Okay, welcome back. This is another honest gear review, and today we're taking a good look at the Boss GT Pro. Um, this unit is amazing. The Roland GP100, which is an older unit from the 90s, is, well, basically this one is that on crack. So it's the same concept. And if you're familiar with all of your Roland units, you're pretty much good with this one because all of the amp names and effects names and all of the general settings are pretty much the same, but they have refined the sound. And I've actually managed to coax some sounds out of this unit which I'm not really used to making. So let's just get right into it. Signal chain is, as always, into the preamp and then out into a mixer which goes to the power amp and a cab over there. And for the guitar, I'm using this Epiphone Les Paul Custom Prophecy, which, might I add, is fantastic. I've tried the new ones, and this is an older one. As you can see, it has the dirty fingers, and it's like with the quilt top and the cool inlays. And I've tried the new ones. They're cool. I mean, they're great guitars, but there's more finesse, and I don't know. These are more elegant, I think, than the newer ones. So yeah, I like these. Yeah, dirty fingers pickups, and I'll just start. I've programmed the first the first 3 or 4 patches. I'm gonna start on patch number 5. As usual, I just do some factory presets, go over to my sounds, and then you can, listen to that. Tweed crunch, stack crunch. I'll go very fast through this. I always think these are funny. This says fretless, but I don't know. So there's a Marshall with the OD1. Speaker cabs auto. This is supposed to be a MS 1959, which I assume is a Plexi. Not that I really know, but and I don't really have anything to compare it with, so. It might sound like a Plexi, I don't really know. It's a little bit fizzy for my taste. Rectifier modern with the. Just a bunch of fizz. It seems to me like they programmed most of these patches through the headphone jack. Maybe, I don't know. Plex and edge lead. Oops. Also, the noise you're hearing is, I think there's a grounding issue here. It's been sitting for a bit, so I don't know. But the noise gate on this is very powerful, so never mind that. As you can hear, that's the noise gate working, and then there's a. But whatever. most of these sounds are fucking horrible. Like actually, I think the problem with these like cheaper units is that people go through the factory presets like, oh, it's shit, throw it out. Which I think is weird. I've noticed a trend recently that there are actually people who don't program their own racks and their own sound, and they pay other people to do it for them. Maybe there's some point to it, I guess, but I wouldn't trust anyone to dial in the tone I like, because I know how to do it. I mean, it's not that hard, and I don't know, I couldn't see myself paying for someone to fiddle with all of this stuff I have, and then, you know, I have no idea, you know? So that seems so stupid to me. Jesus Christ. Ow. Jesus fucking Christ, how much bass is there? Fat Marshall high gain, that's probably like a JVM or something. Or actually, I don't know. Again, just a fizzy mess. Like there's all. Hold on, actually, let's. Oops. Yeah, let's see what they're doing here. So we have EQ. There's a shit ton. No, there's. Wait, hold on. Let me. Okay, so the presence is at 100. Treble was also at 100, so no wonder. Let's turn on the bass, turn on the volume so I don't wake the neighbor. I don't know, I think you have to EQ this is the point, you have to really deep dive. Which again is totally fine, because this literally is part of you know, doing rack. That's like 50% of it, programming. And there's some stereo things here, but I'm not running stereo at the moment, but it seems to me as you can actually run 2 amps. So I'm hearing probably the heavy lead here. There's a lot of gain on this thing, so that's nice. Okay, I mean, there's no point in going. There's like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Holy shit, is there 20? 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27. They've got to be 20. Men fan då. Okay. Jesus, fuck. There's 40 banks. Each bank has 10 patches. Okay, I have to think now. 400? Yeah, I think 400. The Roland GP100 has 400 storable presets. I mean, there's no reason to not have it in this one. Yeah, wow, okay. That's nice. So yeah, you have a lot of wiggle room here to put stuff in. You can actually create so many sounds, and just with the onboard stuff here. And there's an effects loop. Yeah, preloop. Yeah. So there is an effects loop. I think there's multiple actually, a stereo or something. But whatever. There's an effects loop. So I mean, shit. If you get more like effects processors and EQs, you can coax even more tones out of it. So it's you can have the loop toggled up per patch. So if you don't want loop on, say, your clean, but you want your loop on your distortion, that's totally possible, which is actually really nice. I kind of wish more rack preamps had that feature, like the Rocktron Piranha actually allows you to do that. Because, there's not always that you want effects, but, MIDI, blah 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 blah, stuff I don't really know how to do, but yeah, I'm getting carried away. So, now, I'm doing my clean patch. So yeah, really nice clean. I think this model, or this patch, sorry, is using the Roland JC120 model, which is pretty accurate, I would think. Maybe the way I have it tweaked is kind of wrong, but yeah. You could probably get it to sound even closer. Okay, let's check out my distortion patch. So this is my 80s lead, heavy chorus, all of the effects and all that. So this patch is based on the onboard model of the 5150. It doesn't sound like a 5150, but it sounds cool. It's a little bit fizzy. I'm still working on trying to like get the what you call it, the high-end fizz off, but in stereo it sounds better, and yeah. It's not that bad, to be honest. And also, I'm boosting using the booster with this, and that's a really nice feature on this particular box, is that you can actually boost like I do with the Roland GP8, or like you would with just a tube screamer. So there's different overdrives and all of that stuff in there. I think there's a metal zone based patch too, but yeah, you can put a boost over your existing distortion to tighten it up. It's not really necessary because there's a lot of gain and the bottom end isn't that loose, but I just did it just because, and it turned out really well. So yeah. I think that's the guitar. As I said, the noise gate isn't that bad, but it's just grounding issue. Yeah, see if I... Oh, and yeah, my cable isn't the best. There it is, grounding issue. But this unit really shines in stereo. I mean, stereo is always a win, but this one in particular is better in stereo. I don't know why, but yeah, the effects are not as good in mono. To really hear the quality of it, you have to run stereo, but even now, it's very nice. That's my hair metal tone, and I actually put together a rectifier tone. I don't really do those kinds of tones, you know, because I only play hair metal, and I make hair metal, so there's no point. But I thought, why not? And it actually... works. Like, it's no Mesa Boogie, but damn. And it's actually even better sounding when I put my ear my ears at like the ground level of the speakers. I'm kind of hearing it off the side here. It's doing some weird things for me, but let's try to introduce some chorus. That sounds really good. Actually, like a rectified tone with a chorus on it. Let's say depth 50. Yeah, it's deep enough. Let's see it. Let's effect level. Let's turn it down to like 50, so it's not so. I might actually like save this. Yeah, just make like one that's just dry and then one with the effects. That's the beauty of rack gear with patches on. You know, you can have 4 different tones in this small space. I love it. And just how great it sounds and how easy it is. Actually, how to know. I don't actually know how to play like rectifier music. So yeah, that's that's basically it. So these, yeah, I mean shit. I don't really have anything bad to say. I guess the cab sims are kind of ass, but it's from like the early 2000s, I guess. So, duh. But like through a 4x12, and it sounds kind of kick ass. And they're not particularly expensive either. I think I paid like $200 for it, which is more than fair. Okay, they're not magic. They're not rare, but they're cool. So yeah, take that as you will. And if you can find one, I suggest just get one and try it. Yeah, that will be all, I think. I could show how to program it as well, but it's actually so simple, and if people want, sure, I'll do a tutorial. But anyway, until we meet again.